Good evening, baseball fans. Welcome to the Waupaca Comic Complex here in Waupaca. We get set for some varsity Northeastern Conference baseball this afternoon. It is Oconto Falls and Waupaca head-to-head. Mike Whelan here for Zaleski Sports. Just doing an audio test. Again, an audio test right now. First pitch scheduled for 4:30. And a very good afternoon, baseball fans. We send a hearty welcome here to Waupaca as we get set for some Northeastern Conference baseball as both teams set to take on their second conference opponent of the year. It is the Waupaca Comets in their home debut, their home opener, taking on the Oconto Falls Panthers here. My name is Mike Wendland here with you guys for Zaleski Sports. Glad to be here as the final infield practice concluded for Oconto Falls as we'll get our home plate umpire meeting, our umpires for this afternoon. Behind the plates can be Ken Richardson, and Steve Benversi will be on the base paths for this one today. Dimensions here in Waupaca: 310 down the lines, dead center 364. Decently high fence, about 6 feet. Slight wind, so not going to be too much of a fact here. The weather is beautiful as we get ourselves ready for this. And so that being said, let's take a look at our starting lineups. We'll start with the visitors out of Oconto Falls and head coach Jesse Delfas. And leading off, playing third base, will be number 4, Cole Bozil, a junior. Batting second in right field, number 7, sophomore Alex Kurzurik. Batting third and playing shortstop, number 14, Easton Engel. He's also a junior. It's a very junior-heavy team. Batting cleanup at first base, number 28, Luke Gilbertson, a junior. Batting fifth and doing the pitching, junior number 17, Jack Adler. Batting sixth at second base, number 6, sophomore Carter Hero. Batting seventh in center field, number 1, junior Wyatt Loughran. Batting eighth and doing the catching, number 12, junior Grayson Saha. And hitting ninth and playing in left field, number 5, sophomore Elijah White. Again, for Oconto Falls and the Panthers, it's going to be Bozil, Kurzurik, Engel, Gilbertson, Adler, and Hero, Loughran, Saha, and White. And for the home team, the Waupaca Comets and Coach Rocky Mondel, they'll line up as follows. That's leading off at shortstop, number 9, sophomore Max Dolsky. Batting second and doing the catching, wearing number 2, senior Jay Nikolai. Batting third, playing first base, number 24, senior Riley Bouchard. Batting cleanup in left field, number 22, senior Henry Williams. Batting cleanup and doing the designated hitting this afternoon, number 17, senior Alex Gusmer. He's hitting for the center fielder, number 21, junior Aaron Wolf. Batting sixth and doing the pitching this afternoon, senior number 12, Ashton Hernandez. Batting seventh at third base, number 10, senior Brady Johnson. Batting eighth in right field, number 15, senior Gavin Miller. And hitting ninth and playing second base, number 1, senior Sully Leto. So again, for Waupaca, Dolsky, Nikolai, and Bouchard, Williams, Gusmer, and Hernandez. Johnson, Miller, and Leto, and Wolf is being DH'd for in center field. Comets in their white uniforms, that gradient down to the blue at the bottom of the jerseys, white pants, the white caps, blue-fronted caps. Oconto Falls in their orange jerseys, black pinstripes, white numbers, black stripes on the sleeves, and the orange caps. As we will get ourselves closer and closer to first pitch here, and with a track meet already going on, the anthem was played earlier. Looks like we're just going to get ready to go and play ball. So we'll get set for the opening pitch of this game. Waupaca 0-1. They fell 10-0 to Little Chutes on Saturday after Vandenbert's one hitter against them. Oconto Falls, they're 1-0. They picked up a 3-2 win over Luxembourg Casco on Saturday. That was over in Green Bay as well. All 10 teams played in Green Bay at the home of the Rockers. Some great games. Of course, Freedom picked up a 3-0 win over Marinette. So they take the field. Here's Ashton Hernandez. Left-hander gets the start. He'll be there. No, he's been expected to be the number 2 pitcher for the course of this season, behind Williams, who started and had a mixed bag of a game on Saturday. The outfield's look as follows. Williams being left, Wolf, and then Miller from center and right. Your infield from third to first. Johnson's at the hot corner up the middle. It'll be Dolsky and Leto with Bouchard picking it at first, and Nikolai will be hanging the sides behind the plates. For left-hander Ashton Hernandez, who's a control specialist, off-speed guy, a really good changeup. Had multiple spectacular games last year, multiple shutouts. Came close a couple times to a no-hitter last year in some key games. So he'll facing on the top of this order, Bozil, Kurzurik, and Engel. And we'll see how the Comets bounce back from that game on Saturday. Of course, as we get things going, this first inning is going to be brought to you by our friends over at L&L Propane. And for all your propane needs in Waupaca, Wautoma, Princeton, Fremont, and the surrounding areas, turn to L&L Propane, specializing in propane, tanks, new installation, filling, repairs, moving tanks, and more. That's L&L Propane, right here in Waupaca. Nikolai will make his final throw down, and now stepping in will be Bull Zeal to lead things off, the third baseman. Right-handed hitter. Again, this team entirely juniors and sophomores for Oconto Falls. No seniors on the roster that we were given. So this team really look out for them in the 2025 season. Hernandez was set out of the stretch. First pitch is popped up to first, and Bouchard is right there. One pitch and one out for Hernandez. So that'll bring up the right fielder, Alex Kurzurek. As Hernandez working out of the stretch, some shade flowing through. Big looping curveball is in there for a strike. Hernandez likes to go to that curveball. He likes to go to that changeup. The 0-1, another curveball that's right in there, strike two. So he's got Kurzurek 0-2. As you can hear all the sounds of the field, we got our field mic down behind home plate. The 0-2, missed outside. Looked like he tried a change up there. It's going to be 1 and 2. Working quick. That one bounces down. So 0-2 to 2-2. On the Oconto Falls right fielder. And that time he tried the fastball and is going to miss high. And he's run it back full. Good at bat now for Kurzurek. Those two called strike curveballs, then 3 in a row out of the zone. Full count, open stance. Popped him up sky high behind the plate. Now get out of play. He'll land right on the roof here. We'll try this again. The benefits of having a roof here in the press box, you're not going to get hit. It would take incredible accuracy to get one up onto this counter. The 3-2, one more time, missing high and away, ball 4. And a great at bat there as a one-out walk is drawn by Kurzurek. Will bring up Easton Engel, the shortstop. First one is up and out of the zone, and it's 1-0 on Engel. Long leg kick, one hopper under the glove of Dolsky and into left center. Turning the corner on his way to third. Throw is going to be in there from Wolf. It's going to be Jess Lates, and taking second on the throw is going to be Engel.
Good running, boys.
So taking advantage of the high looping throw from Wolf, Engel gets in a scoring position, now second and third. Just one out for the cleanup man, Gilbertson.
Turn your head. Get in front of it.
Ball was hit hard, but it wasn't touched. It's gonna be a single in my book. Ball was hit hard. It's tough to give an error on that. So here's Gilbertson, the first baseman.
Did he not like step on a base?
Come on, Luke. Be patient, kid.
First one to him is going to be swung on and missed. He was over the top of one. It's 0-1. Second and third, one out.
Here, buddy.
The walk and the hit.
Whatever. I don't have any water.
That one breaking ball in, back foot curve ball, blocked in front by Nikolai, 1-1.
I'm just in front of his toes. That one hurt. Ooh, stepping on a leg.
The 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Watch out, watch out.
Ball's almost thrown away as well. That would
No.
good back up there, Dolsky, and Little hustling on that one. Keeps the runner at third.
The right person maybe got off. Is it 2-1? Come on, Luke.
2 balls and a strike. Swung on and missed, 2-2.
We got it. Squared up, here we go.
He's gotten a couple of swings and misses.
Did he call time? I would take off running. I don't think he called time.
As time is called, Nikolai will go and talk to her friends, maybe make sure they're on the same page.
Come on, Luke, right here, bud.
Like Nikolai calling the game, good to see. Catcher hanging the signs. 2-2. Popped him up, foul territory, first base side, and that will get out of play.
I don't know. Squared up.
Second and third still, just one out. 2-2 again. Here for Luke Gilbertson, the cleanup man, first baseman, open stance.
Here we go.
The big power hitting stance. He's just going to hit a little shallow fly ball into shallow center. Wolf on the run. That's going to be off of Dolsky over the shoulder attempt, and it's going to be an RBI single for Oconto Falls, and they lead this one 1-0 here in the first. Just got the bat on it, dumped it into shallow center. Wolf got a little bit of a late jump.
Come on, Jack.
Dolsky tried to make that over the shoulder grab, couldn't quite get there. And Krzurik's in to score. So 1 down, runners at the corners. Here comes the pitcher, Jack Adler, looking to help himself here in the first. We'll see if they put the runner in motion as well. They do not this time. That's going to be a little pop-up into shallow right. That's down, a base hit. That'll bring in a run.
Go, 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 go.
Gilbertson's going to try and go to third, and it's going to be thrown to the cutoff, and it's going to be thrown into the cutoff, and then throw right back to the mound. So they'll be back at the corners after the RBI single from Adler, and it's 2-0.
Go, Carter.
Runners at the corners, still 1 down. Here is Hero. Throw over, backstanding is Adler.
So that kid that plays first base right there. He's little LeBron James of Waupaca basketball.
Still at the corners.
Fucking blind bag. He's terrible.
That one yanked foul just past third. Nothing in 1 on Hero. 2 runs in on 3 hits. And it's going to be a fly ball into shallow left. Williams jogging in. He'll make the call. He'll make the catch. There will be no tag as the throw goes all the way in. Knocked down, but he gets behind. And now the throwing error, the play at the plates. And he is in there. He got it under the tag. And then taken all the way to third on the play is Adler. So it's going to be an E7 on the throw. The runner was not going to tag, but the throw got away and rolled to the backstop, and the throw is toward the first base side of home plate, and Goverson just got in under the tag of Hernandez, who had to catch it above the belt, as the first pitch is going to miss on the number 7 hitter, Wyatt Lawford. 3 runs in on 3 hits with an error. 2 outs. And it's 2-0. 2-0. 3-0. That one missing in the dirt with a curveball. Hernandez trying to get out of this inning. Good placement of a couple of these hits for Oconto Falls. The one missile to short, and it's a 4-pitch walk to Lawford there at the corners again. And that'll draw a meeting for Coach Rocky Mondell. He'll go and talk to his left-hander, as Grayson Saha will be coming to the box here in the first. Is trying to calm down Hernandez again. They would have had the play at the plate on that wild throw if the throw had been just a little bit more toward the center of the plate or a little bit lower. It was that close. So here's a chance for Saha, the catcher. 8th man to bat this inning. Runners at the corners, couple of walks, 3 hits. 3 runs in, 2 of them earned. That one misses up and out of the zone, and it's going to be 1-0. Runner takes his lead off. That one nowhere close, high and away. It's 2-0. That's 6 straight out of the zone from Ashton Hernandez.
Did they lose a bunch?
They had a lot of older kids on
Did
there.
they?
I think they had a lot of seniors last year, if I remember.
Swung on and missed.
Table up there or something like that.
That'll break that stretch of 6 straight. It's 2-1.
They beat it pretty bad this weekend. They were in Greenville, so. Yeah, who did they? Little Shoot? I forget who said.
Wrightstown beat Clintonville like 6-1.
Throw back, and just in with a dive
Something like that.
is Lawford. Adler standing over at third.
Easton said Marinette beat the shit out of Peschel 10 run.
2-1. It's been a long inning.
Might be pitching Friday.
There's a strike on the inside corner, 2-2. Of course, these two teams will meet again on Thursday on the road. This time it'll be in Oconto Falls.
It almost looked like he grazed his jersey, huh?
Obviously, this is still the top of the first.
No.
The 2-2 on Saha.
The batting order a little bit.
Alex, second.
Oh, he
Alex
is?
Ryan.
That one just fouled off the end of the bat. Rolls toward the dugout.
Yeah, 'cause we got top of the order.
We'll try this one again.
Alec walked.
Walked and then
They started out 0-2 on him, 2 curveballs, and then he 4 straight balls.
And he must have scored.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
As I'm riding on the way here and I look at the Oconto Falls High School postings of the sport, I'm like, son of a bitch, there's some track meet.
Strike 3 call, the late call. Got him looking, and the inning is over.
Cars. As you park in the back 40.
But Oconto Falls strikes for 3 runs. On 3 hits, they leave 2. There was an error. And after 1/2 inning, Oconto Falls 3 Waupaca coming to bat when we return. So you're watching Northeastern Conference Baseball. Brought to you by United Country Nicole Filiatro on Zaleski Sports.
As a local 4th-generation jeweler, Fletcher's Jewelers in Waupaca has the perfect variety of diamond engagement rings, wedding bands, bracelets, and so much more. From the moment you step into the store, the service creates an experience you can't find anywhere else. In addition to beautiful new pieces, Fletcher's Jewelers also provides cleaning, repair, and restoration services to keep your existing jewelry as shiny as ever. You can't beat the beautiful selection you'll find at Fletcher's Jewelers in downtown Waupaca.
My favorite part of being in the jewelry business is really the people. Building relationships with the people and becoming part of their family, being part of their traditions.
Waupaca is our hometown, and every hometown needs a pharmacy they can depend on. Waupaca Hometown Pharmacy goes far beyond filling prescriptions, offering health supplements, and providing immunizations. They provide proactive health tests, wellness programs, a full front-end gift and boutique area, and even long-term care solutions. No matter your needs, Waupaca Hometown Pharmacy has you covered. Learn more at hometownpharmacyrx.com. Waupaca Hometown Pharmacy, our family, caring for your family.
Bottom half of inning number 1 here is 3-0 Oconto Falls. Waupaca getting their first chance on their home field as they'll take on the right-hander Adler. The defense for Oconto Falls behind him. If you look as follows your outfield from left to right, it'll be Elijah White in left, in center's Lofgren, and in right is Kurzurek. Your infield from third to first, Bozil plays hot corner up the middle. It'll be Engel and Hero. Gilbertson picks over at first, and Saha doing the catching for right-hander Jack Adler. He will face Dolsky, Nikolai, and Bouchard here for Waupaca here in inning number 1. Dolsky drew a couple of walks in that game on Saturday. Did steal a base. Of course, completely different environment here playing on this natural field and after playing on the turf over in Green Bay. So we'll see what Adler has. He's gotten staked to a 3-0 lead. Helped by himself with a hit. As meeting adjourned, they'll get the signs correct. Everyone will line up, and Dolsky will step into the box, the shortstop. Stepping in with his Louisville Slugger bat.
Come on, Jack.
Dolsky pretty much straight on stance. First one is down, ball 1. Yeah, they're working out of the windup. He's got the stirrups on, the low pants. That one misses high, 2-0.
Go, Jack.
And we got our field mic down on the field. You can hear Panther parents cheering on their team. Ground ball to short. Engel charges, steps, throws in time. 1 up, 1 down here in the first.
Ball's in the grounder. What you want?
6-3, and here's Nikolai to step in. Veteran catcher. And a fastball right in there for a strike. And it's 0-1 on Nikolai. Time called. Nikolai will step out as the sun peeks back through. That one missing low. He'll even up, 1-1. One out here in the bottom of inning number 1. Fly ball into left. Left fielder got a bad jump. It's over his head. Nikolai is going to turn first. He's going to turn and get to second. It's going to be a 1-out double for Nikolai. The left fielder, White's first step was in. I don't think he ever got a good view of that baseball. Turned himself around, and by the time he got a good eye on it, it was over his head. And then about 5 feet from the fence, Nikolai turns, and he will be a courtesy run for Ethan Harms will run for him. So Nikolai gets the first hit of the game for Waupaca. So runner on second went out for Riley Bouchard. Be held on by Hero. That one inside, ball 1 on Bouchard. So 2 of 3 batters. Adler's fallen behind 1-0. Harms with a decent lead off a second. There's a big breaking ball in there for a called strike. Things leaving up 1-1. On the big first baseman, Bouchard. Strike 2. Fastball in there. He's going to roll that one over towards second. He'll get the runner to third. Hero steps, throws in time, and there's out number 2. So a productive out. Moves under, and now a chance for a wild pitch could bring in a run. Anything that gets by back to the backstop. As here's Henry Williams. Step in. He playing left field today. He's got big time power. He takes one there, strike 1. Swung on and missed. Tried to pull one down and away, and he pulled the head out to 0-2. Gusmer stands on deck, looking for a chance. Ground ball, slow roller to short. Williams hustling down the line. Engel can't make a play. It'll be an infield single and an RBI. And Waupaca's got their first run of 2024. Be an infield single for Williams. So here comes Gusmer, who'll step in as the tying run here in the first. Williams takes his lead off of first. So he fouls that one straight back. That one high with a fastball, 1-1. Swung on and missed. That one down in the dirt. So a ball and 2 strikes on Gusmer. Williams, the run first. The run is in on 2 hits. That one high and away with a fastball. 2-2 now. Hernandez stands on deck. That one is up. Counter run full, 3-2. So Williams will be in motion on the pitch. Gusmer straight on stance. Looping curveball is airmailed. And it's going to be a 2-out walk. So 2 on, 2 outs for Hernandez. Left-handed hitter. Engel will hold Williams on second. Here's a fastball in for a strike. He's going to roll one. That's a fair ball toward first. Hernandez hustling down the line. The underhand is in time by a step, and the inning is over. 1-3 the putouts. Waupaca does get a run on a couple of hits. They leave 2. We have played 1 complete. Your score is Oconto Falls 3, Waupaca nothing. So you're watching Northeastern Conference Baseball live on Zaleski Sports.
The big thing for Farmer State Bank is we're a community-oriented bank. We support the community as much as we can. We support all different kinds of organizations, whether it's church organizations or youth organizations, arts organizations, sports, all those things. We help out where we can. The big thing for us is we want to show that we're part of the community and do whatever we can to help and give back. Our slogan is investing in you, and we pride ourselves on that.
Back here on Zaleski Sports, we'll be muted for just a couple of seconds. I'm going to go and move my wireless or field microphone down and move it to a different spot. I'll be back in just a couple of seconds. We'll keep it live here on Zaleski Sports. Back here in the second inning, leading off will be the number 9 hitter, Elijah White, against Ashton Hernandez. First one is at the top of the zone, strike one called. White, Bozier, Kerzurk will hit for Oconto Falls. There's strike two. Late swing, and he fouls that one off. It'll remain 0-2. The left fielder, White. Trying to get him to chase high fastball. He lets it go at the letters, 1-2. Pops that one up towards shallow right, long run, foul ground, and running it down is Miller in right field for the first out. Good play there by Miller. That'll bring up the leadoff man, Boziel. He popped up on the first pitch of the game to first base. As well, this second inning brought to you by our friends at Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Big curveball in there, strike one. Popped him up, back up and out of play, just over the grandstand. It'll be 0-2. So 0-2 on Boziel, third baseman. And his big extension, little flare into right. Miller right in his tracks, has to run in a couple of steps as the ball didn't carry as much as he thought, but he makes the play in right. And there's out number 2. 2 down now for Kerzurk, who walked and scored back in the first. Fell behind 0-2 and then was able to draw the walk. Scored on the Gilbertson single. Ran his fastballs outside that time, 1-0. Ground ball to short. Dolsky charges, steps, sidearm throw across in plenty of time. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Ashton Hernandez. A needed 1-2-3 inning for the Waupaca pitching staff. Nothing across for Oconto Falls. We've played an inning and a half. Your score, 3-1 Panthers, as you are watching Northeastern Conference Baseball, brought to you by United Country and Nicole Filiatrow, right here on Zaleski Sports.
For me, for Green Heck, it's just equal opportunity for everybody to grow.
I've been going to school for electrical system technology, and they gave me opportunity to go to that department. I was like, wow.
Green Heck gives you a lot of opportunities. A lot.
People that work hard here, they get opportunity to move up, and I found all that and more here.
I've been encouraged to grow, to get education. Our future's really bright.
Work where there are endless career opportunities, no mandatory overtime, and a great family atmosphere.
Bottom half of inning number 2 here in Waupaca. 3-1 Oconto Falls leads. It'll be the bottom of the order coming up for the Comets. Johnson, Miller, and Leto taking on against Adler. Gave up a run at a couple of hits. To RBI from Williams on that little infield squib. We're going to get one more throw for Adler to get ourselves ready for the second. A 1-2-3 top half for Hernandez. Got to pop up a fly out and a ground out. And stepping in will be Brady Johnson playing third base. And this bottom of the second brought to you by Waupaca, by Hanson Furniture, I should say. For furniture, appliances, and mattresses, Waupaca knows the only place to turn, Hanson Furniture. Shop all the top brands of service you can trust to make your home as stylish and comfortable as you expect. Hanson Furniture right here in Waupaca. There's a ground ball to third. Bolzio plays a big hop, has plenty of time, throws across, high throw. But Gilbertson makes the catch and then makes a hard tag at first for out number 1. So we get a softball rolling all the way toward the Waupaca dugout from the practice fields. So here comes 8-hitter Gavin Miller, the right fielder. That one high and at the chin. 1-0. Adler working out of the windup. That one is in there. Even it up, 1-1. That one down and inside. So 2-1 for Miller, the number 8 hitter. Play all over the outfield, played some center. Started in left, played in center on Saturday, rotated in. Rotated over, I should say. Now when he's fouled straight back toward the JV field, heads up. And it rolls toward first base. Base runner there makes the play. 2-2 for Miller. That's down. Count will run full. 3-2. Ground ball to third. Bozil scoops it. Makes the throw in plenty of time. 2 up, 2 down. Couple of ground outs to the Panther third baseman. And that'll bring up the number 9 hitter, Sully Leto. Playing second base. So after Hernandez put up a 1-2-3 top half, Adler looking to match it here in the bottom half of the second. Which is good after a long first. Late swing, or defensive swing, 0-1. Strike 2 at the knees. Quickly 0-2 again. Ken Richardson calling the balls and strikes. Strike 3 call. Fastball on the outside corner. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Inning over. 1-2-3 goes Adler with a strikeout. After 2 complete, it's 3-1 Oconto Falls. We'll step aside. You're watching Northeastern Conference Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
they, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Top half of inning number 3. Hernandez back out there for another inning. He'll face the heart of the order for Oconto Falls, 3, 4, and 5. Engel, Gilbertson, and Adler. As he's at his top half of the second, brought to you by our friends at Waupaca Foundry. So catch your own future at Waupaca Foundry. Now hiring for a number of open positions with a great environment and the chance to work your way up the ladder and truly build your career. So catch your own future at jobs.waupacafoundry.com. Again, a big thanks to everyone joining us this afternoon, wherever you may be. Good to be back in the swing of things no pun intended, obviously, with baseball and softball. We'll have, well, of course, weather permitting, Thursday, Waupaca softball coming your way. Got plenty of games today. You can find all of our games at ZaleskiSports.com. Baseball, softball, soccer, maybe even lacrosse later on this spring. As Hernandez will step on the mound and face Easton Engel. Engel singled in the left center. His first time up, came around to score. Takes that one up and out of the zone with a fastball. It's 1-0. Hit a hot shot to short. Dolsky will tell you he probably should have had it. Tried to play on the backhand, and it got under his glove. There's that breaking ball. It's 1-1. I gave him a hit just because it was hit so hard. But some people probably would give him an error. Either way, it ended up hitting him on base, and he came around to score. There's one down. It's 2-1. Three runs on 3 hits. 2 men left on. Through 2+ innings now for Oconto Falls. It's 3-1 now on Engel. Waupaca with a run on a couple of hits. They've committed an error, and they've left 2. Strike 2 called, top half of the zone. Counter run full. 3-2 on the number 3 hitter, the shortstop, Easton Engel. And that breaking ball misses outside, and it's a leadoff walk. Hernandez tried to backdoor it. The third walk by Hernandez in the game. Here's Gilberts, and he singled to center. His first time drove in a run. That one high and away, 1-0. Just got the end of the bat on it and just dumped it into center field. Got the scoring going, and that was back at the top of the first. A 3-run inning. There's one high again, 2-0. Fastball high and away. I think Gilbertson taking all the way here. No, he's swinging away, and he pops it foul first base side, now to play. That one didn't quite get to the JV field. So coach gave him a green light. 3-0, and he swung away and fouled. He had one to hit. Fouled it off. 3-1. That one misses low. Ball 4. Back-to-back walks to start the inning off. Their first and second. And that'll bring in Adler. He singled to right. Drove in a run. Squaring to bunt, and then a curveball misses, ball 1. So Nikolai will go and talk to his left-hander as they'll have a meeting as well with Adler over in the third base coaching box about maybe they'll pull the bunt off here with nobody out and your 5-hitter up. Or maybe they'll try and get some insurance runs sacrificing to second and third. Adler 1 foot in the box looking over at the signs. Runners acknowledge. Bouchard creeping in from first base, in on the grass. He does not square and fouls it straight back. Not the greatest feeling if you're Riley Bouchard after creeping in on the bunt, being about 50 feet or about 70 feet away, and then he swings away. That went down in the dirt. He did square that time again, 2-1. They get another meeting with Adler. Two and one on the Oconto Falls pitcher. He squares and he bumps it right back to the mound. Only play to first is in time. Does advance the runners to second and third with one down on the sacrifice. That'll bring up Hero, who flew out to left field his first time up. It wasn't a well-placed spot. It went right back to the mound, but the grass slowed it down enough, and the runners got a good enough jump that there was no chance to make any play other than at first. And even still, they only got him by a step or so. Letto was able to get there and cover. Infield is in as Hero steps in. That one is up and out of the zone. And Carter Hero flew out to left. He's 0 for 1. A throwing error did lead to a run on the play. Shannon left down, foul straight back toward the JV field, heads up. And will roll into fair territory. The JV first base coach for Oconto Falls will make the play. 1-1. On Carter Hero. There's that big slow curveball. Get me over, and it's in. And it's the ball and 2 strikes. And the Oconto Falls second baseman, Hernandez thinking strikeout here. He's got 1 punch out in the game. He's walked 4. And he got the swing and a miss. Hernandez is jogging off the field. There's only 2 outs. He'll get some heckling in the dugout for that one. But he gets that big second out on the strikeout on the big curveball, and that'll bring up Loughran. He walked back in the first. That's outside, 1-0. That one missing high. Two and nothing to count here. Pitcher's got to be running fairly high. Well, I haven't been able to keep track. Oh, I wonder who's going to be next. Here's a ground ball to third. That's off the glove, and it's going to be off of Johnson, and it'll be a run in. And that one I'm going to go E5. Deflected it to short. The play to his left on his forehand. It's 4-1. So here's Saha. He struck out back in the first. He's 0 for 1. Fly ball into left center. Long run for Wolf. He's not going to get there. That's going to split the outfielders. That's going to bring in a run. They'll go to the corners. It bounces away from Dolsky. He's going to try and score. The throw to the plate is in time. I don't know why he didn't make the tag. And a run is in. It's 6-1 on a truly bizarre play. It'll go as a single. That brings in one, and E6 will bring in the second one as Dulce couldn't handle the cutoff throw. But then the throw was in, and they had him by 3 steps, and Nikolai never applied the tag. He got caught looking at the runner going to second and tried to cut him down. Instead of taking the out at the plate, that would have ended the inning. So here's White. It'll take a strike. So now 2 errors in the inning and 1 hit, 3 runs in. It's 0-2. None of these runs earned for Ashton Hernandez. Fastball up. It's a ball and 2 strikes. He's all started in that ground ball to third that Johnson deflected toward Dolsky. And 2 runs on the hit from Saha. There's a ground ball into the hole at second. Leto dives, can't get it. Rounding third. There will be no play at the plate, RBI single. Leto slowed it down enough that Miller had to charge almost to the infield dirt. There's no chance at a play. A 4th run in the inning. And here comes the 8th hitter of the inning in Bozil. 7-1 Oconto Falls. Ground ball to Johnson cuts it off, bobbles it, and there's no play. Everybody's safe. I'm not sure they would have gotten him if he makes that play because he's a slow chopper. I'll have to think about that one while my scoring is going to be on it. There's a strike on the number 9 hitter, 9th hitter of this inning in Krzurek. His 3rd at bat already, or 3rd appearance, I should say. He's walked and grounded out. And I'm going to go E5 on the bobble on that last play. So the 3rd error in the inning, 4th of the game. Ground ball to second. Leto stays down. He bobbles it. Everybody's safe again. An E4, and they're loaded. So Oconto Falls is now batted around. And here's Engel, who led this inning off with a walk. Bases loaded. There's a line drive into left. That's a base hit. That'll bring in 2. He'll go to the corners and turning first and on his way to second with a 2-run double is Engel. As this nightmare inning continues for Waupaca. 6 runs in, all of them unearned. And Coach Rocky Mandela going on, that might be the end for Ashton Hernandez. We'll see what the decision is. No one was throwing. I didn't see anyone throwing in the bullpen. 6 runs in, all with 2 outs. He got that strikeout of Hero and looked like he had a chance to get out of it. And the ground ball deflected by Johnson at third. 4 errors in the inning. All of them on the infield. As here is Gilbertson. He's 1 for 1, a single, a walk. He scored twice, driven in a run. That'll miss high, ball 1. Two and 0. The 11th man to bat this inning. Runners at second and third. Swung on and missed. Gilbertson took a big swing. He's swinging for the highway. Two balls and a strike on Gilbertson. And there's a long look in on Nikolai. That'll miss, and it's 3-1. Almost certainly his last inning. Their bullpen action now getting loose. It's a right-hander. Looks like Elnich getting loose. And there's ball 4, and they're loaded. For Adler, he's got a single. He dropped on a sacrifice bunt earlier this inning. Swung on and missed. Adler was swinging for the downs. Looking to elevate and celebrate. Came up empty. Bases loaded here in the third. 6 runs already in this inning, all with 2 outs. That one fouled straight back, and it's 0-2. And it is Corey Elnich getting loose in the Waupaca bullpen. I was wondering who was going to be next up after Johnson threw a lot in relief on Saturday. Zemer had thrown an inning. Harms had thrown an inning. As that one misses. Be a ball and 2 strikes on Jack Adler. Get the wind starting to pick up. Little chopper. Foul in the batter's box. Count remain a ball and 2 strikes. Missed outside with it, 2-2. Close and a good take that time from Adler. That's popped up, foul territory, long run. Bouchard toward the dugout, sliding attempt, can't quite make the play. Bouchard, oh, so close to making that play, and looked like it kicked off the end of the glove. That's sliding attempt. High fly ball pulled foul down the left field line. He didn't get all of it, but he got a lot of it, but he couldn't keep it fair. Remain a ball and 2 strikes, or 2 balls and 2 strikes, to say, on Jack Adler. Ricky Moe misses. And it goes full. Runners will get a head start. Nowhere to put him. And he lost him. Ball 4 and a run is in. 10-1. As Adler gets the RBI the easy way. That'll bring up Hero. Hero 0 for 2, a fly out and a strikeout. He takes one high and away for ball 1. And it seemed like that strikeout earlier this inning was going to be a turning point, and not just the inning, but the game. Ended up being the next batter that became the turning point. There's a strike on the outer half. 1-1. Count on Hero. Cue shot, foul ball to the first base coaching box. It'll be a ball and 2 strikes. Certainly Hernandez's last inning. This might be his last hitter. Eldridge still getting loose in that bullpen down the right field side. Fastball is up above the head. 2-2. 7 runs in this inning. And it's a breaking ball in the dirt. Count's going to run full again. And 3 hits in the inning. 3 walks and 4 errors. Led to 7. And he lost some. Ball 4. And that's going to be it. Coach Mondell is making the long walk out. And he's going to take the baseball from his left-hander. It will be Corey Elnich will be in to pitch. So we'll step aside. An 8-run inning for Oconto Falls. They lead it 11-1. Be back with more of the top half of inning number 3 when we return on Zaleski Sports.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Elnich will get his first appearance on the mound. He had the lone hit on Saturday. Came in as a pinch hitter in the 7th and sliced one down the right field line. Had a 1-out double. Now he's going to have to try and put out the fire here in the top half of the 3rd. Hernandez went 2 2/3. Gave up 6 hits, 11 runs, 3 earned. He walked 7, struck out 2. And Elnich will face Loughran. Loughran 0 for 1. He reached on an error last time up. He walked back in the 1st. Elnich, the right-hander, will work out of the stretch. And spike one in the dirt. Picked on the forehand by Nikolai. The 14th hitter of the inning. 3 straight walks. Last 2 of which came with the bases loaded. That one is down as well and in the dirt. 2-0. This inning started with back-to-back walks, and they had the sacrifice bunt and the strikeout. Since then, 7 straight have reached base. And that hit him. So another run is in. That run will be charged to Hernandez. This will be a little bit of a painful RBI for Loughran. So here comes Saha, who singled home a run back in the third, or in the top half of this inning earlier. As there's a strike on the inside corner. He went into the left center field gap. An error on the cutoff. Had a run come in on the other one of the more other bizarre plays. There's a pop foul out of play, first base side. It'll be 0-2. And a couple turning points this inning. One, the ground ball to third with 2 outs that was bobbled. And then Saha's hit where they had the runner at the plate. And Nikolai didn't make the tag. Saw out of the corner of his eye, a guy going second, tried to throw him out, and the runner came across and scored. That fastball misses, and it's 1-2. A 9-run inning with a chance for more. As that bounces in front of the plate. Nikolai makes the block, still working hard back there. 2-2. Elnich wheels, delivers, foul straight back. Two balls and 2 strikes on the Panther catcher. That one spikes well in front of the plate. And the count's going to be full again. Once again, runners will have a head start. Full count is down, ball 4, another run is in. We have a runner for the catcher. That'll be Hunter Boziel who will run, number 2. As here comes White. He singled home a run back in the earlier this inning. That one misses in, ball 1. Ten runs on 3 hits in the inning. Ground ball, foul past third. It'll be a ball and a strike on Elijah White. Corey Elnich again in relief of Ashton Hernandez. Hernandez went 2 2/3. 13 runs, 3 earned. That one bounce gets through Nikolai and in to score with a head-first dive is Hero on the what will be a wild pitch. And that will close the book officially on Hernandez. 2 2/3, 6 hits, 14 runs, 3 earned. Ground ball to short. Dolsky there, steps, throws, and the inning is over. But an 11 spot for Oconto Falls. 11 runs on 3 hits. There were 4 errors. They left 2. He played 2.5. Your score now 14-1, Oconto Falls, right here on Zaleski Sports.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
As a local fourth-generation jeweler, Fletcher's Jewelers in Waupaca has the perfect variety of diamond engagement rings, wedding bands, bracelets, and so much more. From the moment you step into the store, the service creates an experience you can't find anywhere else. In addition to beautiful new pieces, Fletcher's Jewelers also provides cleaning, repair, and restoration services to keep your existing jewelry as shiny as ever. You can't beat the beautiful selection you'll find at Fletcher's Jewelers in downtown Waupaca.
My favorite part of being in the jewelry business is really the people. Building relationships with the people and becoming part of their family, being part of their traditions.
Bottom half of inning number 3, Oconto Falls erupted for 11 runs in the top half. And 3 hits. There were 4 Waupaca errors. And Adler, who hasn't thrown a pitch in a while, in real time, he'll come in and face the top of the order, Dolsky, Nikolai, and Bouchard. Right-hander has a breaking ball that breaks over the top of Dolsky's helmet. It's 1-0. Max grounded out to short his first time up back in the first. And there's a fastball in there, evens things up 1-1. Back at 1 run on 2 hits. 14 runs on 6 hits for Oconto Falls. There's a line drive into the left center field gap. That's going to be down. That's extra bases for Dolsky. He'll turn first. He's on his way to second, and he'll be in there with a stand-up leadoff double. Good swing from the sophomore, and he's got himself in scoring position here for his catcher, Nikolai. Nikolai, he doubled back in the first, and Harms, who ran for him, came around to score. Now one in the dirt, kicks away. Saha keeps it in front enough to keep Dolsky over at second base. Of course, he's going to have to really get away. You're not going to, down by 13, you're not going to run into an out here. Play fundamentals. If you need to station baseball here, try and chip away. There's a ground ball toward first off the end of the bat. It's bobbled at first. Everybody's safe on it. It'll be an E3 for Gilbertson. Adler was a touch late getting off the mound to try and cover as well. Well, they probably still would have had him if he was able to pick it clean. So runners at the corners. Nikolai will run. And here's Bouchard. Bouchard grounded out to second his first time up. First and third, nobody out here in the bottom of the third. Slide, step, strike. They're out of the stretch, and again, slide step again. Fastball's up at the eye level of the 6'7" Bouchard. Leaving up 1-1 your count. Of course, after this pitch, we'll hear from quick word from our friends at SC Swiderski. That one high, 2-1. Your reminders all than SCS apartment or homes where you want to live, work, and play throughout central Wisconsin, the Chippewa Valley, and the Fox Valley. So no matter where you live, look to SC Swiderski to make you feel right at home. Visit SCSwiderski.com for more. Bottom of the third. We're at the corner, swung on and missed, fastball elevated. And Bouchard was over the top of it, 2-2. Fouls that one off JV field. Just to the left of the pitcher's mound out there. Of course, with 4 fields going, with 2 softball practices, a couple of baseball games, you always got to have your head on a swivel. That one bouncing, and the counter run full. Three and 2 on Bouchard. with Williams standing on deck. Ground ball off of Adler. He's going to hustle over. Long throw is going to be late. It's going to be an RBI single for Bouchard, and a run is in. Right off of Adler's leg. Umpire asks where it hit him. He says the right hamstring. So ask him if he's good. He says yes, and we'll play on. Gilbert said no, we'll call time and go and talk to his pitcher and just make sure he's all right. Let him kind of walk it off a little bit. Bouchard hit her hard right back through the box, and again right off that the back of the right leg of Adler. So we're going to have a runner for Williams. Or sorry, for Bouchard, I should say. Be Brennan Walsh will run for Williams, or for Bouchard. Williams will step in. Williams, who has prodigious power, he's hit him into the trees before. And that fastball's right in there, strike one on Henry Williams. Williams had an infield single, drove in a run back in the first. A little bit of a swinging bunt. That went just right of the mound. That one just missing, 1-1. There's strike two on the inside corner. Fastball. After Adler been living away for this entire game to both right-handed and left-handed hitters. Now when he gets the inner half. That's fouled off the shin guards of Saha. Remain a ball and 2 strikes. Comets left fielder. Left field, White playing pretty deep out there. And that one misses in. Almost got Williams. 2-2. That one kicks away. And on his way to third is Nikolai. Got a good read there. So they're at the corners. Full count here for Williams. How's they going to put up a crooked number of their own to try and answer that 11-run top half? And he lost them. Ball 4. They're loaded with nobody out for Alex Gusmer. Gusmer drew a walk back in the first. The DH. Allen at Sean Deck. There's a strike. Fastball in there. 0-1 on Gusmer. Swung on and missed. Fastball in the outer half, and quickly 0-2. Two hits in the inning. That one missing out. Ball and 2 strikes. Bases full of Comets. That one he slices off the back of the softball dugout down the first base side. Stays alive, a ball and 2 strikes. Walsh at second, Williams at first, Nikolai over at third. Popped him up, foul territory, look out. Once again, another one on the JV field. We'll try this one again. Bottom half of the third. And that one misses. 2-2. Popped him up, foul ground, long run, Gilbertson. He's not going to have a play. He'll just pass the bullpen. Still 2-2. 3-2. The full count. Little knuckling ground ball. Only plays at first. They get the out there. A run is in. It's 14-3. So that's with the RBI ground out. That'll go down as an unearned run for Adler. Here's Elenich. Got the highest batting average in Comet history. For sure the highest single season average right now, a perfect 1,000. He swings and misses on that one. It's 0-1. I think he's leaving up a ball and a strike. On Elenich. Strike 2 called. Second and third, 1 outs. Walsh, the runner at third. He's pinch running for Bouchard. There's a fastball out. 2-2 the counts. He spoils that one. Still 2 strikes. Now looks that slightly open stance. A little looping liner too short. Caught out there by Engel for out number 2. 2 down now for Brady Johnson. 0 for 1. He grounded out to third his first time up. That was back in the second. 2 runs in on a couple of hits. An error. Another one fouled back toward the JV fields. 1 strike on Johnson. There is someone throwing. That one misses. Can't see if that's might be Dolsky getting loose. I think it is. I think it's looks like number 9. Swung on and missed. Swung through it at the chin. And that is Max Dolsky getting loose. 2-2. So we'll see if he gets the 4th or if Elenich will start the inning. Swung on and missed. Got him swinging. And the inning is over. Waupaca does get 2 on a couple of hits, and they leave a pair. We have played 3 completes. Your score after 3, it's 14-3 Oconto Falls. You're watching Northeastern Conference Baseball, brought to you by our friends at United Country and Nicole Filiatrow on Zaleski Sports.
Waupaca is our hometown, and every hometown needs a pharmacy they can depend on. Waupaca Hometown Pharmacy goes far beyond filling prescriptions, offering health supplements, and providing immunizations. They provide proactive health tests, wellness programs, a full front-end gift and boutique area, and even long-term care solutions. No matter your needs, Waupaca Hometown Pharmacy has you covered. Learn more at hometownpharmacyrx.com. Waupaca Hometown Pharmacy, our family, caring for your family.
The big thing for Farmer State Bank is we're a community-oriented bank. We support the community as much as we can. We support all different kinds of organizations, whether it's church organizations or youth organizations, arts organizations, sports, all those things. We help out where we can. The big thing for us is we want to show that we're part of the community and do whatever we can to help and give back. Our slogan is investing in you, and we pride ourselves on that.
Top half of inning number 4 on the way. Looks like Waupaca made a change at second base. Ethan Harms into the game in the 9th spot. He'll hit for Sully Leto. As Elledge will step in to face the top of the order. Bozil, Kurzurik, and Engel. First one is in for a strike on Cole Bozil. Bozil 0 for 3, reached on an error and scored back in the 3rd. Strike 2. Watch out of the stretch. Just gets the bat on the ball. Ground ball to short. Throw. Can't be picked. It'll be an E6. An E6 will get him to second base. Bouchard tried to make the backhand pick and just a little of an in-between hop. And Bozil's aboard for the second time. So runner aboard. Here comes Kurzurik. Right fielder is 0 for 2. He's been on base twice and scored twice. He drew a walk back in the 1st. Huge lead, throw back to second, they got him. Bozil picked off a second. He was dancing off with an 11-run lead, and Elnich throws behind him, and he was out by a lot. 1-6 on the pickoff. It's a base running mistake. One of the few mistakes Oconto Falls has made in this game, as there's one down and away, and it's 1-0. That one in, 2-0. Three and 0. And a 4-pitch walk has a runner aboard again with 1 out. Kurzurik on base for the 3rd time. And this will bring up Easton Engel. Engel 2 for 2. He's been on base 3 times. He's scored 3 times. He's driven in a pair. Had a double. He had He had a hit and a walk in that 3rd inning, including the big 2-run double. He'll take that one down. Maybe a bit out as well. As that one misses in. 2-0, that's 6 straight out of the zone for Elnich. That's going to skip away from Nikolai. There will be no play on a wild pitch. Runner will advance to second. Three and 0 to count on the number 3 hitter. Swinging away, line drive just past the glove of Johnson, left field, a base hit. Runner around third, he will score. Throw is going to go into second. It'll be late, an RBI double. Engel's got a 3-hit day. And he's driven in 3. (15-3) now Oconto falls, and here comes the big first baseman, Gilbertson. 1 for 1. He walked twice in that third inning. He scored 3 times. He's driven in a run. Now he's going to bounce in front of the plate. Nikolai makes the block. Reminders also, our friends at Staub Construction, a premier builder of municipal and industrial water and wastewater treatment systems in the Midwest. Staub Construction, a 100% employee-owned company. That one missing inside, almost hit him. 2-0 on Gilbertson. That one bouncing in. Blocked again by Nikolai. 3-0. So you take away the swing on 3-0 by Engel. That's 10 of 11. If you include that swing, 10 of 11 out of the zone. And he lost him, ball 4. Third walk drawn by Gilbertson. He's on base for the 4th time. That'll bring up Adler. Adler 1 for 1, a single, a walk, and a sacrifice in here. As he'll step in. And another one down low and in the dirt. Ball 1. That one, what a play by Nikolai. Throw back behind the runner. He's back in time with the slide. Count 2-0 on Adler. There's a strike on the inside corner on Adler. We hit the 6 o'clock hour. That one kicks away. Runners will advance on the wild pitch. So 2nd and 3rd now. Three and 1 on Adler. Swinging away, and he almost knocked the helmet off his teammate over at third base. And an Engel ripped it foul. And Engel had to duck out of the way. Good thing he's in foul territory. Count runs full. Chopper to short. That'll get a run in. Dolsky steps, throws in time. And it'll be an RBI ground out for Adler. Gilbertson takes third on the play. Engel in to score. And here comes Hero. 0 for 2. He drew a bases loaded walk back in the third. Inside. 1-0 on the Oconto Falls second baseman. Flew out to left back in the first, struck out in his first at bat in the first appearance in the third. Then he walked as well in the third. There's a swing and a miss down in the dirt. 1-1. On Hero. That one, it bounced about 55 feet in. Nikolai with the block, 2-1. Two balls and a strike. 3-1. Two runs in on one hit. And Hero draws the walk. They're at the corners. As Lofgren will step in. Lofgren's been on base all 3 times. He's walked, he's been hit by a pitch, and he's reached on an error. He swings away, rolls. Well, that's a fair ball to third. Johnson plays back, throws across. Bouchard makes the play in time. The out recorded, and the inning is over. But 2 more runs are across. On 1 hit and 2 left. We have played 3 1/2. Your score 16-3 Oconto Falls on Zaleski Sports.
For me, for Green Heck, it's just equal opportunity for everybody to grow.
I've been going to school for electrical system technology, and they gave me opportunity to go to that department. I was like, wow.
Green Heck gives you a lot of opportunities. A lot.
People that work hard here, they get opportunity to move up, and I found all that and more here.
I've been encouraged to grow, to get education. Our future's really bright.
Work where there are endless career opportunities, no mandatory overtime, and a great family atmosphere.
Bottom half of inning number 4, looks like we have a pitching change for Oconto Falls. If we get a quick look at who it is. Looks like number, is that 8 or 2? 2, there it is. So it's Hunter Bozil in to throw. Mather went 3 innings. Gave up 3 runs on 4 hits. Struck out 2. So Bozil will pitch. Coach, they only had 11 guys suited up. Engel goes over to second base. Hero goes over to third. Cole Bozil goes over to short. Looks like Adler goes into the outfield. So it'll be 8, 9, and 1. for Waupaca. It'll be Miller, then Harms. Then things turn over the top of the order in Dolsky. So here's Gavin Miller. He's got a 1-0 count. He grounded out his first time up. There's a strike in there. 1-1. And bullpen again busy for Waupaca. There's one popped up into left. Ranging over with the play. And it is made out there. For out number 1. Ranging over into foul territory. Here's Harms. As Dolsky, who was throwing down, going to get ready. He's going to go on deck. So Harms getting his first at bat of the day. So he'll take ball 1. He's leaving it up there and a call strike. 1-1 on Ethan Harms. He'll hit a fly ball into left. Ranging back, and the catch is made out there. So 2 up, 2 down for Bolzeel. Here's the top of the order, and Dolsky. 1 for 2. He doubled and scored back in the third. That one will bounce in the dirt. Kick away. So 1-0 on Dolsky. Dolsky, he was warming up a lot, so he's likely to probably be on the mound for the 5th, you tend to think. That one high and tight. Nikolai stands on deck. And it's 3-0. Taken on the way, he'll take a strike. 3-1 now on Dolsky. And he'll lose on ball 4. 2-out walk. Dolsky aboard for the second time. And here comes Nikolai. Nikolai 1 for 2. He reached on an error last time. He scored a couple of runs. Might as well to pick up all of your pet's favorites from Fleet Farm. So find everything from food and treats to toys and health products all under one roof. And from the brands that you trust. Dogs or cats, they've got you covered. Shop your pet's everyday essentials at Fleet Farm. Nikolai takes the ball down. 1-0. Comet catcher. And that goes over his back and back to the backstop. And Dolsky now over at second. Bolzeel out of the stretch. Misses high. Three and 0. Swinging away. Nikolai fouls that one back. Bouchard on deck. And he'll draw the walk. So Nikolai aboard for the 3rd time today. And here comes Riley Bouchard. Bouchard an RBI single his last time up. Going right back up the middle. off the leg of Adler. You see a runner?
Yeah, he's getting 6.
It'll be Jace Moen. Looks like he's going to run. So the senior Jace Moen will run for Nikolai. And I think I'm not sure if it's Kersey or pinch runner because Harms was his runner earlier, and that was a Kersey runner. Either way, a runner is in. And Bouchard will take a strike. And 1 for 2 for Bouchard. That one high and away. A ball on a strike. 2 on, 2 outs here in the bottom half of the 4th. Holbrook gets it back within 10. Bouchard pulls that one foul down the left field line. Ball and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Still carrying to right. The call on the catch. That ball kept on going. Caught out in deep right center for the 3rd out. And Waupaca is retired here in the 4th. And a couple of walks in leave 2. We have played 4. Your score 16-3. Oconto Falls. We head to the 5th. This Northeastern Conference baseball game brought to you by our friends at United Country and Nicole Filiatrout on Zaleski Sports.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
They, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
it's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
Top half inning number 5 as Max Dolsky will be in to pitch. A couple of changes for Waupaca. Gavin Miller moves to the infield. He'll play short. Alanich will go out to right field. So Dolsky with that kind of low 3/4. Hangle will step in after Alanich went an inning and a third. Gave up 2 runs, both of them earned. So Dolsky will face 8, 9, and 1. It'll be Saha, then Chase Caraveau. Caraveau, who was in left field for White, will hit second, and then he'll be back to the top of the order, and Bozil. Grayson Saha 1 for 2 with an RBI single. He's been on base twice. He's also driven in a run, or a couple of runs, I should say, and he takes a strike. That one down and in. So he's leaving up 1-1. The Panther catcher. Oconto Falls, only 11 players suited up. That one popped up into shallow center. And actually hovers over at shorts. Kind of lost it myself in the sun. Miller makes the catch. But he's an outfielder by trade, so he counts the same. 1 out. Here is Caravel. The junior. He's hitting for White. White was 1 for 3 with an RBI. He'll take a cut and come up empty. 0-1. There's one golfed into center. Wolf jogs over to his left, makes the call and the catch for out number 2. So back to the top of the order in Cole Bozil. Bozil today 0 for 4. He's reached on an error twice. Scored a run. Just 7 hits for Oconto Falls in this one. He pops that one up. Dolsky takes it himself. Some PFP, and it's a 1-2-3-5 for Dolsky. So we've played 4.5 to go to the bottom of the 5th. Last chance for Waupaca. They need 4 to try and keep this game going. They'll have 4, 5, and 6 up when we return. As you are watching Northeastern Conference Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wietrich family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Bottom half of the 5th, last chance for Waupaca to keep this game going. They need 4. 4, 5, and 6. Williams, Gusmer, and Elenich to hit. Against Hunter Bozil. Looks like we got another new pitcher. We got Trace Bramer in to pitch. So another young arm for Oconto Falls. Bramer, a sophomore. As well as we get set for this bottom of the 5th from our friends at Waupaca Hometown Pharmacy, here to keep you happier and healthier. At your full-service pharmacy, whether you need prescriptions filled or just browsing the great natural medicine section, you know their goal is always about you. Waupaca Hometown Pharmacy, our family caring for your family. Williams will lead things off here in the 5th. And Waupaca needs 4 to get to a 6th inning. Looks like in the 7th, Oconto Falls put the tying run on in the JV game. That game 3-2, Waupaca in the 7th. First one to Williams is going to be a strike on the outside corner. Williams is singled and walked in this one. Driven in a run. That one will bounce in there and even things up, a ball and a strike. And Williams, Gusmer, and Elenich to hit. Slow breaking ball is turned on foul. Be 1-2 on Henry Williams. Memorize all from friends at Sterling Culligan Water, the perfect go-to for quality water for your home or business. So enjoy Culligan Water, only $9.95 a month for your first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water, CulliganH2O.com. A 1-2. Strike 3 called on the outside corner. And there's one down here in the 5th. Third strikeout for Panther pitching today. As here is Alex Gusmer. 0 for 1. He's driven in a run. He's drawn a walk. RBI ground out his last time. That was back in the 3rd. Take one up for ball 1. A big thanks to everyone joining us today. There's a swing and a miss. Of course, again, we'll be, as always, weather permitting, back here on Thursday afternoon for Waupaca softball. I'll just move my computer to the other side of the press box. I want to say it's Fox Valley Lutheran coming to town on Thursdays. That's 2-1 now on Gusmer. Of course, these two teams will play in Oconto Falls, I think, on Thursday as well. For the rematch, they play, basically the schedule is now back-to-backs in conference play. That one inside. Skips away. So 3-1 on Gusmer. Swinging away, ground ball to third, diving play made. The throw is going to be late. It'll be an infield single. Hero made a Herculean effort to try and make that play, but he couldn't. He made the play, but he didn't have enough time to get up and make the throw. Gusmer hustling down the line. Sprinting just like he was crashing the net in hockey. Gusmer flying up the wing, gets to first. So here's Elenich now, runner aboard. One out here in the 5th. Ground ball to short, could be 2. 6 is bobbled over by Bozil at short, and everybody's safe. Taylor made double play ball. And an E6. We'll let Elenich reach. So here comes Johnson. 0 for 2, a ground out and a strikeout today. And he takes a strike. It looks like Waupaca just won the JV game. That one fouled back. 0-2 on Brady Johnson. Miller on deck. I want to see one more runner on. Bring the tying run, or bring the continuing run to the plate. That one miss outside. Ball and 2 strikes. And bounces in there, 2-2 on Brady Johnson.
Karen, when are they going to do special?
I will come and get it. You want to just stay right there?
2-2 on Johnson. Ground ball pulled foul past the third base coaching box. Of course, again, a full day of events here. We have varsity and JV baseball. We had a conference track meet down at Comet Field. One of the bright spots of the location here in Waupaca. You got a little bit of everything. 2 baseball fields, 2 softball fields. Got the track and football field just down the road, just down the walkway a little bit. You have everything in one spot. So we can go and watch multiple sports at a time. The 2-2 here. Ground ball to third. Hero can't handle it. And everybody's going to be safe on an E5. And they're loaded for Miller. Hero was looking to turn 2. He was going to step on third and throw across. That was a potential tailor-made 5-3 double play, but he took a little bit of a bad hop, kicked off his shin, and everybody's safe. And now here is Miller with one out. He'll take a strike. Evan Miller 0 for 2. He grounded out to third, and he's flown out to left today. That one leaping catch made, diving for the bag. He's got it. Double play. Game is over. What a play over at third base by Carter Hero to end the game. Not much Miller could have done, and not much Gusmer could have done over at third. Just a leaping catch made, and this game is over. Your final score today in 5 innings, it was Oconto Falls 16, Waupaca 3. We'll step aside, be back to wrap things up after your Waupaca Foundry post-game show, which is on the way next on Zaleski Sports.
When we have tours that come through, I tell them pretty much the same thing. What we do matters. We're keeping trucks on the road, farmers in their fields, and keeping the wheels turning.
We supply parts to all industries. We're a vital part to the auto industry, to commercial industry, and to the agriculture industry.
We, Waupaca Foundry, are able to create a piece of somebody else's life, and we do it efficiently. We do it with lean manufacturing processes, environmentally friendly.
We make products that help people. I don't ever want to have to worry that you get in your vehicle and you go home and something breaks or fails because we didn't do something right on our process.
We are a first world-class foundry that has quality castings, but one of the most important pieces in this puzzle, it's the people.
It is the people, the innovation, everyone's drive to continuously improve.
The main goal for everyone at Waupaca is to keep the plant running, do the best we can for the company, and doing it as safely as possible.
Waupaca Foundry is a very special chapter in my life and my family's life. When you come to a new country, there is a lot of expectations you have, and having the opportunity to find a good job and continue doing what I've been doing over the previous 15 years of my life, that's very rewarding.
This job means everything to me. I started here 32 years ago. I had a 2-year-old daughter, and to be able to provide and give her the best that life had to offer, that's what matters to me.
What we are doing, it's having an impact in society.
What we make matters.
What we make matters.
What we make matters.
What we do here matters.
What Waupaca Foundry makes matters.
Wrapping things up here from Waupaca, your final score in 5 innings, 16-3. Oconto Falls gets to 2-0 on the season. The win will go to Adler. Hernandez will take the loss. Comets would have had a chance to keep that one going. Hero with a spectacular play at third base, a leaping catch, and he went as high as he could go. And Gusmer doubled off a third, ended this one. So in that inning for Waupaca, it was no runs on a hit with a couple of errors and 2 left. As this one comes to an end. Again, stay tuned. Coming up on Thursday afternoon, we'll be here again. It's going to be Waupaca softball in action. Our first look at the Comet softball team this year. Be a 4:30 first pitch here on Zaleski Sports. This has been your Waupaca Foundry post-game show. Again, to jumpstart your career, go to jobs.waupacafoundry.com. Again, jobs.waupacafoundry.com. One more time, your final score here from Waupaca. It was Oconto Falls, the Panthers 16, Waupaca 3. From all of us here at Zaleski Sports, this is Mike Whalen saying so long. Thanks for joining us. And we'll talk to you Thursday for more high school softball coming your way right here on Zaleski Sports. Good night, everybody.